Hello everyone. Today I'm going to present my final project for COMM3300, and here I have 5 audience in the room, and then they're going to watch me doing my presentation. So, hello everyone. My name is Tao Tao, and then I'm from Wayne State University, and then today's topic is involve English, business, and China. So first, let's talk about business. So a country needs to have a business because we need to have business to boost our economy, provide job opportunities, support local society, and also utilize resource via business trade. So in the last couple of decades, we see a trend like globalization has really become more and more popular for any larger organization to do business with other countries, because they wanted to increase their profit margin and also sustain long-term business goals, as well as increase their market shares because they can sell more products overseas. So there is issues and trend about globalization. So main issue about doing business with a foreign country is the different business procedures and rules you have to learn, and also the physical long transit time and lead time may cause the risk for the shipment. And then another really big issue about doing business with a foreign country is actually through the language barriers. Because you need to communicate with your partners in the foreign country, and sometimes if they don't understand, you will have a hard time to do business. So there is a trend, English is becoming more and more popular for foreign country people to learn and trying to do business with like Western countries. For instance, like now we see a lot of business actually invest their business in China, and then China is actually become more and more important for many business. So now we talk about China. The economy factor of China is one of the fastest growing countries in the world. And after 1980s, China actually changed their business model and then basically helped them to attract a lot like foreign investors to invest their business in China. And also China has a very strong manufacturing background as well as labor and natural resources. And then they also domain it for many industries such as clothing, electronic products, and household goods. So here's the trend about, we got the data from the World Bank and then actually showing the Chinese GDP, and we can see the Chinese GDP do slow down a little bit in the couple years, but it's still in a very high significant number. So let's talk about English learning in China. So the government is actually requires students to learn English through the public education systems. 97.4% students who attend junior secondary education actually required to learn another foreign language. And out of those numbers, 93.8 Chinese students actually choose to learn English because it's very popular. Also, 72% learners actually understand simple English, and only 29% Chinese English learner can actually use the English in a professional industry. And also, we can see a lot of parents actually they're trying to send their kids to start learning English as early as 2 because they believe that actually can help the kids to understand English better later on. So a friend of mine actually traveled to China to do business for many years, and then he actually noticed in China many country infrastructure listed in English, and the Chinese employee worked in China for GM actually speaks very good English. But he also noticed there is a difference between Tier 1 and Tier 2 cities because the educational quality is actually a little bit different. So the people from Tier 1 city actually have better skills in controlling, speaking, and writing English. So to the end, I believe a good communication is a key to help companies to become successful. So definitely English is a very important language to be controlled for doing business with a foreign country. So now this is the end of my presentation. If anyone have any question, feel free to ask me. Okay, Stephen?
What age did you start learning English?
I actually started to learn English when I was 10, and then I just never stopped practice. So any other questions?
Yeah, your English skills seem to be pretty good. Did you, I know you've only been in the country a few years, did you get dramatically better once you started living here?
Yes, I think as soon as I moved to the United States, it's forced me to communicate with native speakers here in the United States. So that actually helped me to practice my English a little bit more, and then also understand a lot of like I would say terms in education, like a higher educational institute. So, all right, thank you everyone, and I still have my audience here, and they are not run away, and so enjoy your day. Thank you.
Thank you, Tao.
Thank you.